NatureServe is a Western Hemisphere biodiversity informatics organization. We maintain data. We maintain data in the natural world, and particularly the species and ecosystems that are most at risk, that are most imperiled, that are least likely to persist into the future without the intelligent action of humans. We work pretty closely with the federal government, the Forest Service, or the Bureau of Land Management. We also provide data to industry. So if you're a forestry company or you're a pipeline company and you're trying to cite your activities and you want to do so in a responsible way and avoid areas where you have concentrations of imperiled species, the data of NatureServe is useful in those contexts too. All those people need biodiversity information, and we can support them all, as well as land trusts and conservation organizations and folks who want to know the key biodiversity areas to protect. That's another really important group, and some of the users I'm most passionate about. ArcGIS is wrapped up in everything we do. We use GIS tools, Esri tools in the field to collect data. We use them to aggregate data, and increasingly we're using ArcGIS Online and similar platforms to build web applications and get our data out there, both to serve the end users and to communicate within our own network. The Map of Biodiversity Importance has been an initiative to use the data we've collected on the most imperiled species, use machine learning, environmental predictor variables to predict where habitat for species is. With that, over the past year, we've built models for more than 2,000 species, and we're combining that information to produce, for the very first time, high-resolution maps of where you have concentrations of the species, the plants and animals that most need our help. The things that jumped out at us, those first looks at the map, it was like, wow, we're seeing what we knew. We're seeing the Appalachian Mountains light up for aquatic species, but we're also seeing some things we're not expecting. We're seeing the river in Minnesota that has a whole bunch of rare mussels and some really cool plants. And we're seeing parts of Utah that we knew had some neat endemic plants, but they're on fire on our map. And that was really neat. The future of GIS, the intelligence we are generating today can help us address problems that have plagued us for a very long time. I think there's often been a perception that species conservation and human development and human needs are at odds with each other. But now that we're producing better information on where the most important places for species are, we have opportunities we haven't in the past to make better decisions in ways that can support both the little critters that are kind of our natural heritage, as well as the needs of the people who share the planet.